This is Project Soursop. That's right. I just cut this off my soursop tree in my front yard. It's about a year old, and at the bottom of the plant, you know, it was like this. Right at the bottom came this little guy right here. All right. So 90 days ago, I air layered it, and this isn't the time of the year to be doing this. I know, because it's getting to be the cold part of the year. But I'll be able to move this inside. But I didn't know how these guys would react to an air layering. Usually all plants do pretty good with it. And I'm supposed to have scissors for this. I'm supposed to do a lot of things I don't do. Oh, here you go. Roots. More roots. Took really nicely. Look at that. If I can find the end of that critter. I'm in my kitchen here. I'm using my phone for a camera. I don't want to lose any roots. But it looked pretty good. It was 90 days. A little under 90 days. I put it on the 15th. It'll be 90 days. 15th of December. Today is December the 11th. And peat moss. So all I use is peat moss and plastic. As you see, I'm pulling the plastic off. And we had some pretty good growth spurts. Plus, I know you don't want to hear it, but I used azomite on this plant, and I guarantee you, when you're doing something like this, azomite is a huge asset. It could have a little more roots on it, but it'll live. That's a pretty good, healthy root. Boy, it smells good. Yeah, if you like the smell of dirt. But it looks good and smells good. Well, that's it anyway. I just wanted to show you. That's 90 days, a little less than 90 days, 89 days, something like that, whatever. And that's a soursop. Get it all the way off there. Feel better now. I don't want to break any of the roots, so I'm trying to be I'm trying to do it fast for camera time. Okay, so what I'm going to do though is I'm going to remove like that many leaves. Okay, maybe that one too. There. And I'm going to stick that in a pot, a big pot, a 3-gallon pot, and I'll put a picture of the 3-gallon pot up there so you can see it. So it'll be kind of scraggly looking, but it'll grow better because it don't put so much stress on it. And when I first put it in the substrate, I'm going to make the substrate because I got this right here. What I'll do is I'll dig a big deep hole in here. I'll get the plastic off. You know how to plant something, right? But when I do, I'm going to soak this with water because these roots don't feel wet at all. Well, they're air layered, so, oh, look how nice and white that is right there. Still growing. Can you see that? Can you see that, how white that is right there? They're growing. This thing is still growing, baby. It's attached pretty good. Came out good. I'm proud of myself. I mean, I've only done a couple thousand of these, but this is the first time I ever tried it to one of these guys at this time of the year, at least. Generally, I would take this out like in March, and generally I would give them 4 to 5 months. You can give them 6 weeks, 8 weeks, there's all kind of miracle stories, but the longer you wait, the bigger the root ball, the better the success. And the age of the tree that you're taking it from matters. You know that, don't you? This is a 1-year-old plant, so I won't have any fruit on this guy for however long it's going to take, probably 3 years, maybe 4. But because it's a tropical plant, it'll bear fruit. It's not going to be like an apple or something like that where it takes a ton of years. So I'm good to go. I'm a happy guy. I hope if this helped anybody with soursop, I'm glad. If it didn't, I'm even happier because that's the way I roll. Thank you. Goodbye.